Hi everyone, and welcome to One Life Coaching with Eve myself for our third video today. So we are going to talk today about communication, community, and common direction. Let's start right away with community. Going back to the first communities, back ages, when we were only Homo sapiens. Imagine a Homo sapien walking on the planet. I'm walking, I'm looking for food or something, I'm hunting. And I see this huge mammoth, and I'm like, oh my god, this looks amazing, I want to eat it. But somehow I try and I just can't kill it, it's too big. So I'm like, I'm going to look for something smaller to hunt. And I continue. Oh, instead of finding something smaller, I find another Homo sapien. Enemy, danger, not, I don't know, survival, what do I do? An idea comes to my mind. He can help me kill that mammoth. But I don't know how to communicate with him because we don't have a common language. You, me, kill mammoth, somehow. It happened at some point because people have joined together to kill mammoths, right? At some point, we come together and we kill this mammoth and it works. So in that very moment that we join our forces to kill this mammoth and it works, there was, at the basis of both our actions, a common belief that we are stronger together to aim in that direction. So we have a common goal and a common belief that coming together we're stronger. That's very important because after that action we can go our separate ways, or we can decide, okay, let's continue to come together for these things to ensure our survival. Let's come together to kill a mammoth for food. Let's come together to build a fence for survival, for protection. And slowly communities built. This is very important because we're realizing then that at the root of communities are common beliefs. And that's what we're going to look at when we're talking about the new paradigm. Civilizations have come together on the basis of survival for so long. Now that we don't have threat the same way that we used to, especially in developed countries, I don't need to ally with my neighbor or with someone, anyone, to ensure my survival. I can, by myself, be very independent and ensure that. So my other and different goals are my own and not at all necessarily aligned with any other human being on the planet. So that weakens the common bonds between humans. And that's why, one of the many reasons why, right now as a civilization and as a society, we're kind of in between worlds, like, what is our common goal? Where do we align? Where's our common direction? And I'm here to present how survival being the value at the basis of that old paradigm, now the value at the basis of our new paradigm can be thriving. And we can develop a lot of common beliefs, which means a belief system, based on that thriving value. And we'll see that by thriving, we're going to look into health and holistic health, which means physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health. So that's what I wanted to talk about around community and common direction. We have a common goal. Now let's talk about communication. Communication here will be key because so many wars have happened simply because of a misunderstanding. We have to understand that when somebody says blue, someone else sees a different blue. Like when I give to you, please imagine a carrot. The carrot that you see maybe has 5 leaves or has a gray background. Or if I get really detailed, no matter how detailed I get, never will we have the same exactly idea of a carrot. Simply because we're not on the first realm reality, we're on the second layer reality where we're in imagination thoughts. And it's okay. If we have this understanding that, okay, we don't see exactly the same way or we don't have the same concepts behind words, we can agree on the basics without getting caught up in the details. Now, why am I saying this? This is going to be crucial for this YouTube channel, okay? I will define so many different concepts and words because these concepts and words will be used as premises. Premise thought patterns that will allow us to see the big picture of this new paradigm, that will allow us to really feel this paradise on earth. And then we can choose if we want to agree with or not agree with these premises. At this moment in time, I'm not asking you to agree with my definitions. I'm simply providing you with tools that we can use to see the new paradigm. And then you decide if you want it or not. So, for instance, when I'll be talking about reality, it's not the right or the wrong definition. No, it's simply going to be a definition that I'm presenting to you, that throughout this YouTube channel, when I'm referring to this, you understand that. And when I'm referring to this, you understand that. Same thing with the concept of feminine and masculine energy. So please don't get bugged up onto whether this definition is right or wrong, and simply take it as, okay, let's say I play the game and I follow this. Okay, that's all I wanted to say for today. And I want to finish with the 2 exercises. So the first exercise is to come back on last week, because I didn't give an exercise last week when you talked about the new paradigm. Last week I opposed the old and the new paradigm. And so actions based on survival versus actions based on thriving. And so action based on love, fear rather than love. So the exercise that I want you to do at home, if you will, is observing, simply observing, not judging. Whenever you take an action, is that action taken out of fear or out of love? Is it something that you feel like you have to do this? Like, I have to go there, like, if not, I'm going to be judged bad, or if not, I'm not going to have money that's going to come in. Not judging it wrong, just observing. And then when is an action out of will, out of desire, out of, oh my God, I so want this. Even if it's just eating chocolate, you know? Simply observe. Second exercise for today, for this week. A lot of people, including myself sometimes, we use sarcasm. Sarcasm is very interesting because you communicate, but indirectly. And so I'm asking you, first, observe whenever you do sarcasm, and second, whenever you do speak in sarcasm, ask yourself, what is it that I was really trying to say? And why didn't I not simply just say it straightforward? Because we know how much misunderstanding in communication can create war, and how hard it is to communicate with others. So why make it harder by doing sarcasm? I don't know. But I'm not here judging it. I'm just talking about it. I want to end today with a tarot draw. Like I said, this is just a game. You can partake in it without necessarily believing it. So, what is the energy around this video today? And what is the energy around the public watching this video today? Okay. I got 2 cards today. Reversed. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay. So the first card is the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is about materialization. It's about coming together. It definitely is about community, because there's 3 people. So you have the mother, the father, and the son. And you have the son standing on a tool, very powerful and strong, and sharing, and he's being listened. And so it's very appropriate, since we're talking about communication today. How do we communicate, and how can we be best heard and come together? 3 is a very unifying number. All right, now the second card. The second card is a very good card. It's the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is a completion. 9 is a number of completion. Cups is about emotions. Look at this man standing strong, not standing, sitting strong, arms crossed. He won't move. He's not budging. He has a goal. Very stable, and he's complete. He's stable and complete because he has 9 cups up there. And so to us, this comes to being together and standing strong in our feelings and trusting the emotions rather than simply relying on the rational. All right, so please like, follow, share, subscribe, everything you will. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week. Bye.